Hey, I'm Barry, and I make videos on cute and casual games, one or the other, or both, including Let's Plays and tips and tricks. Today I'll be sharing with you 8 tips I wish I knew before I started Epic Chef, or I wish I paid more attention to when I was first starting off in the game. So let's get started. Number 1. Get a mount as soon as possible. You'll find an egg after the first cook-off with the Wandering Knight, and you'll need to bring this to the doctors chilling on their rocking chairs. You just need a crab, which you can pick up at the beach or at the docks. The mount not only makes it easier to get around faster, but it comes with a bag, so you get a storage chest on the go. Really helpful bird. Number 2. You can move what you put down, like your crafting materials and chests. Just use the hammer to break things apart, and it will give you back the materials. The materials sometimes I've found are neatly placed on the ground, other times they kind of explode a bit farther away. But I think it has always returned all the materials to me, so if you are missing 1 or 2 materials, it might have just flown away somewhere, and just look for it and it'll be there. Number 3 is about trees. So if you cut trees down, they grow back up again. I was really worried when I cut my first tree, but they do grow back. However, when you expand your farm space, you lose some of those trees. There will always be trees going down the hill towards your estate or villa, or by the golem. Those trees will also always be there, but you can also plant trees with seeds if that's not enough for you, but I haven't needed that so far. Number 4. Set up fences or feed before summoning your first cow or animal, or lose one of your crops. When you summon animals, they arrive hungry or hangry. In any case, they will walk up to your crops and eat one until they're satisfied. And I learned this the hard way. I lost a tomato plant, which I just planted, so I could have harvested it many more times. So save yourself the seeds and resources and just fence your animals in or out of your crops depending on what works for you. Number 5. If you lose some chef fights, your last saves will be reloaded. So I recommend doing these at the start of your day. You will, however, lose most of the day, as it will typically end at 6 p.m. Personally, I would rather lose that time where I did nothing rather than lose progress from the entire day, especially since there isn't really time limits in the game anyway. Number 6. Take the time to read the effects of the synergies and sauces. I got bamboozled by something, but I guess it turns out that I just can't read, or I didn't understand what the description was saying. It was a bit confusing on how some of the sauces worked, so I read up a bit on the wiki, and I kind of understood, but I'm not smart enough to explain it in a concise way, so I recommend reading it on the wiki if you're ever confused about how some of the synergies and sauces work. Number 7. Having trouble with the chef fights? Level up. Leveling up unlocks ingredient synergies that can help you with fights. The game already will guide you by telling you which ingredients to use for the fight, and from there you can see what level you need to be to unlock the synergy for that ingredient. This will make the chef fight so much easier, and like I mentioned, there is no time limit, so you can take your time, level up, and completely wreck the enemy chefs. Number 8. Having trouble leveling up? Add multipliers. Buy the blue gem from the Emporium. It's only 500 gold or coins, whatever the currency is. It goes into the lion head statue beside your house, and it opens up a jacuzzi of sorts where you can chill. I find it's one of the best activities to earn multipliers earlier on. Another good one is talking to the golem. You can also earn points towards your multipliers by crafting sauces and other materials, chopping down trees, and fishing. And there you go, the 8 tips I have for Epic Chef. If you found this helpful, I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.